Hi everyone, and welcome to Last Gamer. This is probably one of the most important and relevant videos I've ever released. If you don't know who I am, my name is Joel Hopkins, aka Last Gamer on YouTube. I'm the current world record holder for the largest video game collection in the world. As you can see behind me, I'm in the library room of my purpose-built house for video games. And what am I going to do? I'm actually expanding the house to the size of almost 3 houses just to accommodate my collection and to live out a dream I've had for a very, very long time. At that tender age of 12, I've always wanted to have a massive house just with a library of games. And keep in mind, at that time, I was thinking of Master System and NES and Atari and Commodore 64. But now fast forward 30 years, we've got all these wonderful systems and the collection's obviously grown a lot bigger. But what I've always longed to do is replicate my childhood arcade hangout flashback that was located in Melbourne between 1983 to 1988. I want you, the viewer, to sit down, relax, and come on this journey together with me as we rebuild the back part of my house to an arcade room, to a library, to a retro room, to a modern room, and even a dedicated computer room. As I said, this has been a long-term dream from the age of 12. And it's only in the last 7.5 years I've decided to start a YouTube channel and share some of my collection. Now I have to admit, I was pretty rocky, as you may see in this clip. Hi everyone, just giving an update on what's happening with the games rooms and all that type of thing. This is kind of a blog that I'm starting. In here is it's like a storeroom. I have a lot of the stuff I'm going to put on eBay, or I'm going to build a big probably 8 metre by 10 metre games room here. Ditch has been dug for the foundation, so that's all the surrounding area. As you can see, the concrete's been poured. As I put it down, I don't know what happened. I've either knocked the trigger, and as I started up, a nail fired and just scraped my forehead. Now that was just some highlights from vlog 1 to 5, and as you could see, I wasn't the best in front of camera, but we've come a long way in the last 7.5 years. And to be honest, in the last 7.5 years, I haven't given the fans, the supporters and the viewers really what I should have been giving them, and that is really good, solid content. And why? Well, I've been always recreating, rebuilding, re-renovating, painting. Hi everyone, welcome to another vlog. It's been a while since I've done a vlog. I had to do it because we've been renovating pretty much the whole house again, or finishing things off I should say. So that's what it's all about. All this whole renovation is a video game. This is our bedroom. Again, there was no ceiling here, and this is one of the steel beams. It's a real big one. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all for video games. So it's all the insulation there. As you can see, I've been through quite a bit with friends and family always by my side and helping out. But now it's time to finish this off once and for all. No shortcuts, no making that room a certain size and then later on expanding it. Let's do this once and for all properly, and let's make it absolutely explode. This is the journey to make the greatest games room or games house in the world. Welcome to the last home improvement arcade edition. Enjoy. Yeah, so I was in a rush on day one because I needed to get the land as flat as possible where the games room's actually going, and had to also dig out kind of a trench for a retaining wall, else the rest of the concrete patio would have fallen away. And of course Zelda, she wants to get in the digger. She kept screaming, and she just loves heavy machinery. And then of course once Zelda had to go, well, Luke wanted to go, and Luke ended up having a go by himself. So there's 140 holes to dig, and this digger comes in and it can drill down like 2 meters, but only has to drill down to natural ground, like rock, bedded rock, I think they call it. And yeah, this digger was sometimes going down 1.5 meters. I'm thinking, oh, the deeper it goes, the more money it's going to cost me because we've got to put concrete pads in there. Anyway, that was fun, and that machine was so loud. It didn't look it. It's like a little tractor with a drill, but it was actually loud. It's been a typical Melbourne summer where you get 40-degree days. That's around 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and you get rain the next few days. So I'm just filming around to show you what the site looks like, and you can see there's heaps of holes, and some holes have their stumps, like that one right there. It has the stump in the hole. It's not cemented in yet. It needs cement to obviously secure it. At the moment it's just standing up on a concrete pad under it. And how cool is this? Well, it's probably not that cool yet. All right, 6:30 in the morning, we're ready to pump some concrete. As you can see behind me, there's concrete holes. Yeah, and the girls are just tidying up, and yeah, there's about 140 holes, and it's going to be a fun day because it's going to be 40 degrees Celsius. Well, Jess and Mandy were incredible. They had to do preparation work. We had to put in big pads for big steel beams. Because the roof span's so big of this arcade room, massive steel beams have to go in apparently. Just for engineering purposes, I guess, in case the roof collapsed. And Jess was drilling away into the current pad, which was quite big. It was on the edge of the existing library room, and she was there for ages doing that. Mandy is walking around and making sure everything was prepped, cleaning up the holes ready for the concrete to be poured that day. All right, so it's about 5:30 in the morning, but the sun's out. That's weird. So I don't know if you can see that laser behind me. So what I'm doing now is I'm leveling off the floor to make sure it's all plumb and nice and straight. And we've got to hurry up and beat the sunlight coming out because we won't be able to see the laser. And it's the first day there for the builders, and just working out their personalities. There's Nick and Spike, Todd. Another guy called Chris, his nickname's Shorty. Yeah, so Dean, that's another guy. So there's about 5 of them there, right? And they're lugging up these massive concrete stumps. Todd's a tank, so he's bringing them up. And basically they've got to sit them on top of the stumps and put more concrete around them so they hold them in. And this went on all weekend. Well, they worked Saturday and Sunday. I think almost full day Saturday and half a day Sunday. But guess what? We've pretty much got them all in. And they're fantastic guys. Things were really moving along quite well. And I can't believe it's only been a week and we've actually got stumps in the ground already. Things are looking fantastic and everything's on target. You know what? This is going to be unbelievable. Oh, follow me with this one. I want you to be behind me on this one. So is it still recording? All right. welcome to vlog 6. And this is the person responsible for a lot of my library.
You're probably expecting Joel, but he's fallen off some scaffolding and broken his ribs.
That's about it. How you been, Jess?
Yeah, not bad. Mate.
Yeah, you haven't been on the vlogs for a while?
I know, it's been a while since I did the one since you were out of hospital, I think.
There you go. So I thought we'd just show everyone that you're still alive. And lastly, I'll leave you with a little bit of a bloopers reel of James Bond. It might even give you a bit of an inkling to what we're doing with this episode. Until next time, I'll talk to you then. Bye. Wasps! You see that? No, what the hell, man? What the hell?
That's gotta be an answer.
Hi everyone, and welcome to a new vlog, and this will be the first one of the building vlogs. Okay, so we've dug this hole. I don't know if you can see down it, but we're pretty deep. We've got to make them 1/2 metre, and they're for the concrete pads. And we've just got a container in from Italy. Well, that took just under an hour, just with the 3 of us. Good work, guys, that was awesome. So, this is it, upstairs. It's basically the full size of the house, but in one massive room.
For the PS3, but with us now is the world's biggest video game collector. Is that right, Joel?
That's correct.
Joel Hopkins, Australian.
Okay, basically what I'm doing, we've spent roughly about 20 hours so far on restoring this particular machine. It was in need of a lot of attention.
So you can't even, now where was the touch up?
Basically done up here in the dragon's head.
Yeah, you just wouldn't know, okay. So that was down almost to the wood there. Yeah. Hi everyone, and welcome back to another vlog. It's been a couple of weeks, and we've finally got the permit through, so it's day 1 of the building works. And I've got Robert and Jess back to help me. Okay, we're in the games room at the moment. We're actually in the corner, the camera's in the other corner. We've completed the frame, and as you can see, it's quite a big games room.